first and 10.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
He's tackled.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check the hot read. Check 12. Check hot route.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Garoppolo now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Shedding through the defense. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
26-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. This ball complete to Rager. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Complete to Jalen Rager.
That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. They'll get this into the hands of Huntley. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll run. It's Sanders. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. Hurts took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Sanders. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down. conversion.
First down, Eagles.
First and 10, it's Sanders. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The former first-round pick, Eric Armstead, the one who got in there to make that play. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin.
Complete.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Gain of 4. And this is 3rd down.
This will be taken in by Hightower. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
11. Check. Fresno. Check 13. Check 13.
Now Mostert. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Forty-two's the mic, boys. 42's the mic. White. Give me that.
Garoppolo, quick throw out to Ayuk. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Garoppolo again. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
Mike 42, Mike 42. Check. 21. Check. SOS.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Flush to his right. And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Warner in on the tackle. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Here's Sanders. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
The ball carrier.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
This is 3rd down.
Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. Throwing his Hurts. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. James now to return it. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
16-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
3rd and 10.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Dancing to his left. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
Here's Mostert. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 31.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6.
Is good.
Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Eagles nothing.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
29-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Left side here to Sanders. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. The play fake. Here's Hurts. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Eluding the pressure right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Here they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run with Mostert, and he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Brought down. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go, here we go. Let's go, D. Go ahead.
One more time with Mostert, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert, as the first half is winding down, and the 49ers add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Niners 14. Eagles.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
Switch.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to launch this thing way downfield into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something.
Heads up. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
21. Sit. Hey, gun. Me. I got this. Back. I got this. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
On the play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. A big play there for the Niners. 42 yards.
Check three. Check safety. Sponge. No. Hey, gun.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
That's out to the left and complete. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Garoppolo to Ayuk. First down, 49ers. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Here's Mostert. That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway, because that's your strength.
They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, thinking about running the ball here, not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
They'll run with Mostert. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
And an Eagle 1st down.
Here's Hurts to throw. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a 1st down.
Eagles.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game.
He's got daylight. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
Robbie Gould.
Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so fun.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Akella Witherspoon. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, this has just been obviously a dreadful day for him throwing the football. Now 4 interceptions. This one leads to 6 points going the other direction. Tough.
Yeah, it is. And this feels old school to me because you never really took out your starting quarterback back in the good old days. No matter what was going on, he was your guy, and you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we've got a backup who's warmed up and has come into the game. So you can see an old school approach here that's not really benefiting them at this point.
Back now here in Santa Clara. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Play action. Here's Hurts. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a 1st down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
And an Eagle 1st down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
The tackle made back at the 40.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 42 yards. And the 49ers continue to roll. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all three phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So then we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one. You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll bring up a second down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return, but I don't think they care. They've got the football back.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 41 yards. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Niners. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
First down.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Jackson's got it over the middle. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. That'll go as a loss of 5. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
It's a second down run with Sanders. Give him 9 there. They still need 6 more now on third down.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards.
Hurts. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays. but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. Here's James. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 30. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. The Pro Bowl corner, Jason Barrett, on the tackle.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. An extra DB for the 49ers now on third.
Third down.
And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line.
It's a game.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. And they take a knee.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
And they will take a knee here. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Mike 12. Mike 12. I know he ain't got it.
This is Mostert. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Mostert. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong.